Hey everyone, welcome in. I'm going to be taking a walk down Nostalgia Lane today. We're going to be checking out the original soundtrack from Sonic the Hedgehog 1 from 1991. We might do the other Sonic games some other time, but we're going to be just checking out the very first game in the series today and listening to each of the themes. And I'll be ranking them. After we listen to each one, I'll place it on a tier list and just kind of rate that based upon my personal preference. So before we get started, please do consider leaving a like on the video, comment down below, let me know your thoughts on the themes. I'd be really interested to hear. And if you enjoy the content today, I'd really appreciate your support if you could subscribe to the channel. So that being said, let's go ahead and listen to the very first one, Green Hill Zone. Let's go. So iconic. Oh, here's the good stuff. Oh. Oh, so good. Yeah, so I think most of these just kind of loop over and over, but so we'll kind of just listen to the first loop through on each one of them because I think they'll just kind of repeat as they go along. Okay, so Green Hill Zone. This is super iconic, right? Because this is the theme that everybody knows, right? So I think what I'm gonna do. So here's Green Hill Zone. I'm gonna start it off. This is not my favorite. I think this is more iconic than like great personally. I love the little breakdown section in the second half, but it's not my favorite. So I'm gonna just start it off in B. I actually might move it down or move it up depending on kind of how I feel about some of the others in comparison. But I'm gonna start up as B as just kind of a good measuring point. So let's go ahead and check out the next one. I could not record Marble Zone, so you'll just have to pretend. Do. Marble Zone. This one, I think this is quite a bit better than Green Hill Zone. I'm giving this A tier. And I think in comparison, if I'm giving that A tier, because I want to leave a little bit of room for possibly a better one. And I think in comparison, I think Green Hill Zone's probably got to drop down a little bit because I don't think it's that close a gap, to be honest, with those first two. Okay, so let's check out the next one. I think it's Spring. Yeah, Spring Yard. Oh, this one's kind of funky. I'm doing my best to like not think about the stage at the same time and just kind of the music, because I have some bad memories with some of these stages. It's very interesting. That's like the sound of like when you get hit and lose your rings. They like turned it into the melody line here. You hear that? Okay. Ooh, this is a tough one for me. Like I said, it's tough to try and like take away my feelings about the actual like stage itself when you're playing it and just the music, because they are so intertwined. And I'll be honest, this is not one of my favorite stages. I'm gonna put this B tier. I don't think it's as good as Marble, but I definitely think it is better than Green Hill Zone. People are probably shouting in the comments right now. um, this is what I'm gonna stick with though, for now. Well, we might. So this is gonna be my initial rankings, and then I may change some of these things at the end. I'm gonna do one final look at it and solidify things from there. So let's check out the next one. Labyrinth. Gotta get an air bubble. Uh-oh. I hope it doesn't have the drowning music in here. Oh, this piece. Oh, I really like that. I'm gonna listen one more time. This second half, I love. This is cool here. I love that. Okay. My feelings on Labyrinth Zone. This is one of the hardest ones to take my my personal feelings of the stage out of it because, ooh, Labyrinth Zone was always where I got stuck as a little kid. That water level, trying to find those air bubbles, rough times. My feelings on this, first half of the loop, I don't love. Second half is sick. So that feels like a B to me as well. I'm going B. Okay. All right. So I think we've got... Next up, we've got... Oh, Starlight Zone. Very catchy melody. I like the percussion in this too. Little shaker. Woo! So jazzy. Oh, that is really good. Okay. I got a pretty good feel for this one. So, okay, Starlight. I think this one's A tier. I'm putting this A tier next to Marble. Those horns, that horn line kicks in, it gets kind of really jazzy there. I like the percussion in it. I think it's really good. So I'm going A tier for Starlight. Okay, next one. Scrap Brain. I like those, almost like a timpani. Boom, 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 boom. Right there. Ooh. This piece is cool. This one has so much interesting stuff in it. It's interesting. It's not as like clean of a loop as some of the others. It kind of like has to reset itself. So Scrap Brain, this one is very fitting with the stage. If you know the stage, you know it's very fitting for that, as far as like this kind of futuristic kind of we're going into this industrial kind of zone a little bit, so it's very fitting for that. I don't think this is my favorite though, just because it doesn't stick with me as much. So let's see where I'm gonna put Scrap Brain. I don't think any of the themes are D tier. I do think it has some cooler stuff in it than Green Hill. So I'm gonna I think it's in C tier for me, but I do think it is a little bit better than Green Hill personally. Okay, I think we got 2 left. So we got the boss theme and then the final boss theme. So let's check those out. Oh, actually, I forgot the special stage. Doom, 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 doom. Can y'all hear the sound of hitting those crystals? Doom, doom, doom. Can see Sonic slowly drifting towards one of the zones that warps you back out. You're trying desperately to jump and the physics of the thing are just not working for you. It's very relaxing, that one, actually. Like, without the context of what it's about, it's actually kind of nice, relaxing theme. I don't know if this is actually on the chart that I've got here, though. This has all the Sonic themes on it. We'll maybe do other Sonic. Oh, here it is, actually. So, let's see. I don't think it's anything super special. I think, for what it is, I think it's okay, but I don't think it's like D tier, but I don't think it's anything like super special. So I'm gonna put it down here. Okay, now I think we're on to the boss themes. Oh yeah. This is super cool. Wonder if there's any covers of this like anywhere on YouTube. You could do something cool with this, I think, with some real instruments. Oh, I'm digging this. Ooh, that is quite good. Let's see. I actually think this. I think that's A tier, actually. Like, it's short, but it fits so perfect for a boss fight. I'm putting it up here in A tier. I actually think that's really cool, and I might have to search after I'm done here and see if anybody's like done any covers of that before, because I think it's pretty cool. Okay, we're on to, I think, final boss theme at this point, so let's check it out. Oh, it's epic already. Ooh. Oh, it's so short. Oh, I wish that went on for like 3 minutes. That is so sick. It's so epic. Um, okay. S. I think it's S tier. It's so good for a final boss theme. The only thing that could make that better is if it went on longer and had like another little piece within it. Um, I think that's the only thing that can make that better. But I think it's so epic, just the way it starts, like that really just gets the vibe of a final boss theme. So cool. Okay, let me just take a quick last look at what I've got here. So I've got final boss, marble, starlight, a regular boss fight, spring yard, labyrinth, scrap brain, green hill, and special stage. I don't think there's anything here that I want to change, to be honest. I feel pretty good about this. So let me know your thoughts on this. What would you change? Am I completely crazy on these rankings? I'd be really interested to hear your thoughts. So, but I appreciate you checking out the video. Hopefully you enjoyed that, and hope you have a great rest of your day wherever you might be. Take care of yourselves. We'll talk to you later.